I'm very happy to be here at the re-inauguration of this T2 terminal, which has been under refurbishment for the last 6 months. And you see that Delhi is the biggest and most important airport in the country today, catering up to 80 million passengers and connecting 157 destinations both inside the country and outside the country also. And our vision, especially the vision of our Honorable Prime Minister of Viksit Bharat 2047, aviation has been leading the way in the last 11 years, creating a strong gateway for the country and connecting it to the whole world. And the way we want to see is how do we create more hubs in the country? And for that, we envision that Delhi can be one of the biggest hubs, not only within the country, but also for the Asia and in the whole world itself. And for that, we need seamless transfers happening between domestic to international, international to domestic, and domestic to domestic also. That is where this T2 terminal becomes very, very important, because catering for the services, catering for the domestic to international transfers, it is very important to have a multi-terminal ecosystem, and that is efficiently created here in Delhi Airport. And this terminal that we are there right now caters up to 15 million passengers, and they are starting with 11 million passengers today, and slowly they are going to upgrade it, increase the capacity. So the whole concept of creating a hub here for domestic transfers and international transfers is going to be facilitated by this creation of new airport. So we are identifying Delhi and Bombay as the phase 1 of these creation of hubs. And Delhi, like you have seen, we want all the terminals to be up and running to the maximum capacity. And from the ministry, we are trying to see how do we facilitate if a person is flying from Surat to London. Can he come to Surat? Can he do the immigration in Surat itself? Can he come to Delhi and then take the flight from Delhi without coming out of the terminal? So these are some things that we are working on, where the passenger, even if he is coming from another point and wanting to travel outside the country, can he come to the hub destination and without doing another immigration, can he travel from there? So this was happening before, but we want to restart it again so that it becomes more seamless. That is the D2I travel, and there is I2I travel also. So all these things, from the policy framework, from the guidelines framework, any help that is required, the ministry is actively looking into it. And also, if you look at Delhi Airport, how do you travel between the terminals? Now there is a way of doing transfers from the air side itself. The airside transfers is something we are actively looking at. So that is already happening at a certain level, but we want to make it more seamless. So there are these small things that if you can enable them, or if you can make them more convenient, then the whole transfer ecosystem gets very thoroughly built. And we are saying, we are communicating with the airports, especially Delhi and Bombay, and wherever these transfer systems are happening, so we are telling them to take to improve the facilities wherever these transfer ecosystems are there, so that if there is a person who is catching a flight 2 or 3 hours later also, he finds the necessary ecosystem and facilities so that he's taken care of in those 2-3 hours. So these are things that we need to enable to create a stronger ecosystem. So we have put a timeline of 2 to 3 years to see that the whole transfer ecosystem gets very thorough. And we are working out continuously with these airport stakeholders on that.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.